locked into You Are Urban iPlay Radio, the world's first urban podcast network.
Lose £5 in 5 days with ISOT. ISOT sponsors The Triple B Show.
Barfight TV presents The Triple B Show with Paris One and Jay Thinks.
Well, today, people, me and RJ have travelled God knows how many fucking miles to Leeds from London to come to this Don't Flop 8BW, the 8th birthday weekend. And we are sat here with none other, and I say none other than Swave Sevah and Hoffa. Please, gentlemen, say hello to the people.
Hola, ¿qué pasó?
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, man. So,
hello, people.
well, thank you for joining us in our hotel room. This is Hotel Sessions. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
We all butt-ass naked right now.
In Hilton, uncomfortable slippers and robes and shit.
We're in robes. Sipping apple syrup.
Right. You know. So since these guys are over here battling, Math just battled dialect, what was meant to be Shocks, but Shocks couldn't make it.
Yeah.
So
the yeast infection.
yeah. Shocks had a yeast infection. Lord, I won't comment on that. But yeah, we're here.
Yeah, so first and foremost, like, you got, obviously, because Shocks dropped out, you got matched up with dialect.
Right.
How did you feel about that? Did you feel that dialect was...
A sufficient replacement.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
I'll be honest with you. I found out Wednesday that I had to switch opponents. And I thought about dialect, and I was like, I don't want to do that. It's not too scary. You know what I mean? I dig dialect. I like what he does, but I feel like he has another path. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah,
It wasn't a problem. And plus, I felt like I owed London a performance.
Yeah, most definitely.
When
was the last time?
Don't layer it on. Don't layer it on.
You see how
definitely.
Now you see the difference.
Oh my God.
I sat here and nodded politely. Jason most definitely.
No, he did go. I ain't seen him in London.
No, look, man. Look, that Tony battle, I was going through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And it shows, you know what I'm saying? I think you're starting to see that with a lot of battle rappers. The longer they live this life, you know what I mean? And being in the public eye, it brings drama. And sometimes it affects you and it affects your performance. You know what I mean?
That's real.
So, Swave, you're battling tomorrow, right? Oh, you're not even battling.
He was supposed
Gemini,
to
you're supposed to battle Gemini.
Yeah,
Gemini mashed up
I got a
himself.
trip to London.
Well, there you go.
Hey, I ain't mad.
How have you enjoyed your free trip here so far?
I love it. You know, I love London every time I come.
Nice.
So, but this would have been my first time battling here. But you know,
Yeah, that's
Gemini hurt
disappointing. How did he hurt himself?
Gemini gonna mash up himself. I don't know what he did to himself, but he's broke up. So we didn't turn up. I'm hoping that there's
What's the
a
story, though? How
reschedule.
did he do it?
We don't know.
Nobody knows? You just throw your knee out like that?
yeah, I don't
He's
know.
playing soccer or something?
I
FIFA?
don't know.
Speculation. Speculation.com.
Well-
Dodgeball with his local high school team.
Well, you heard it here first.
Sauce.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, well, we don't know. We don't actually know what happened to Gemini, but he couldn't make it.
Yeah.
But hopefully there's a reshuffle on the cards.
He's got problems with leads or something? Like, is there beef out here? Like, Shocks is, I can't make it. And Gemini, my knees fucked up. What's going on? You know? What's going on?
Wow. Who knows?
So have you watched any battles from any other UK leagues, bar Don't Flop?
I did watch Battle with Dialect Battle Tony.
Okay.
And that was on
King of the Ronalds.
Yeah, King of the Ronalds.
Had you heard of that?
Yo, it's the same initials as King of the Ring, bro. I was like,
Queen of the Ring. No,
King of the Ring. It started off King of the Ring, then they made Queen of the Ring, and Queen of the Ring got so popping that they
okay.
Like, I don't even think they do King of the Ring anymore.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because Vague was part of that too, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. But after a while, they just stopped fucking with the guys, and they said, yo, this is our lane. We got all the chicks.
And Devo literally has all the chicks.
Yeah, Queen of the Ring's popping.
I call him the Rooster. He's the Rooster of battle rap, bro. He's the Rooster.
Yeah.
So mad dying like let a man get naked in front of him in a battle. Man.
I was gonna say that.
Who did that?
Pardon,
I was gonna say that's the only reason I know who you are. Cause
Daylight.
Yeah.
Can you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, that very controversial.
Wow.
Low key Dialect ain't supposed to be battling no more.
You're not, man.
Wow, you heard it here first.
Drop a single. I told his ass, drop a single, man. Drop a fucking single. Stop doing this shit in battles. It don't make no sense.
Well,
I hear that.
Man don't talk, man rock.
Gee,
I
you
love
know,
that joint.
I swear, you know when you did that, yeah?
I love that.
I was like,
I'm gonna remix that.
That
remix
tune,
Fuck
that
everybody
tune,
it up.
and like I swear down when I first heard that tune, and I don't even listen to. No, let me rephrase that because I do listen to, but I'm not a big fan of crud, yeah, except American crud. Like I'm a D block.
I like all the crud
D block
from
since
everywhere.
I was about
That's crazy.
13, 14 years of age. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but English crud is like we question it more, innit? We have to actually say is he really doing what he's saying?
Yeah.
Because obviously we don't know with American rappers if they're doing it, but we kind of just
want
to believe you, like
you let us rock out because America's so fucked up. You're like, you know what?
Yeah,
I think
they probably are doing that.
shit.
Yeah.
we're hoping that you are doing that shit,
But
just
when I
so
heard
we can believe the
when I
music.
You gotta look to see
That
who's
part.
around them. You know, if they're getting co-signed, then somebody might be like,
Yeah,
he
fully.
really about it. But
But Abracadabra, he's about it.
You can tell I'm really about it.
Mad.
I think you can
I
tell.
love that shit. Man don't talk, man rock. Run from the shop.
Do you hear that?
Boom, clap. Yeah, idiot. I try to hear that shit. I'm telling you, I'm remixing that shit.
No, trust me, please do. And please send me the link to it.
I'm sending shit to K-Slave. 1-800-223-9797. We lock it in, K-Slave. Matt Hoffa remix. Man don't talk, man rock. Crazy.
Oh God! So, have you had the chance to check out any Gift of the Gab battles yet?
Who?
Gift of the Gab,
No.
which is the league where Snoop and Templar Surfer Kid.
Shout out to Snoop. I'll get more familiar with him when I get back. But as of now,
I've never even heard of him.
we haven't. But supposedly that's where the street dudes is
Yeah,
at.
that's definitely the more hood.
Don't flop, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Because really, over here, Don't Flop is like KOTD,
Yeah.
and
It is.
Gift of the Gab
It's like
is URL.
Yeah?
This.
Well, no, it's not.
Not in terms of levels, numbers, and whatnot, like people that go to stuff.
Okay,
But
but now
I'm
I'm
talking about
definitely
the
gonna check it
people.
out because I met
Yeah,
Snoop.
yeah.
Snoop is a good dude. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and that's who
And I
we
feel like
work with.
that's kind of what's missing now.
Gift to the Gab.
Gift of the Gab.
And when you got Swave Sevah battling Gemini,
Yeah.
like, come on.
And Gemini just battled Ace Boogie on Gift of the Gab.
That's crazy.
Who won that?
And Gemini.
Gemini? Okay.
Gemini good.
Gemini is.
Now, he is
decent.
good. He is good.
He is
Yeah.
good. I
Did you
was
see?
gonna
Did you
say
see
that
Gemini
for a while.
versus Tox, the recent one?
No.
Oh, that was decent.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
Gemini definitely
Gemini
good.
killed him.
Of course.
Man don't talk, man, bro. Love that shit.
Oh God!
Oh, man. That should bring back memories. Man don't talk, man, bro.
When I'm in the trap, like what? When I'm
All that.
food up in yum. Take way out on the setting before I get chopped.
Bomba class. Yeah, idiot. Don't bother try right. I love it.
For those that don't know, Jay and
We
my
just had a
father
moment.
are bonding over yardy moments.
We had a moment. We had a
That shit was
moment.
fire.
The white girl and the guy from America are bonding over yardy talk.
Listen.
It's amazing.
It's all the time, man.
It does every day.
Happens for you every day. That's how she gets to grips with people. Yes, bad man. Oh God. Oh God. But anyway, not veering too much off topic. Jay,
Yeah, what's good?
you're asking me what's good.
What's good, isn't it? Did you enjoy today? What was a birthday saying?
I mean, it was alright. I enjoyed
alright?
it. Yeah, it was alright. Because
Just alright.
no, it was good.
I was very
But
cold.
for me, it was alright because the
'Cause I-
building was freezing, and because we
Swave
didn't get to see
battle,
Swave
yeah.
battle,
Yeah, we didn't get to see Swave.
and that was the battle
you
for
think
me
of
because
Danger
we already
Zone?
knew
Did you
shots
see
weren't
Danger
coming,
Zone?
so it was
Yeah.
like
Did you see Danger Zone and Arc battle where you wasn't
No, I
here?
didn't.
that was a good battle.
Yeah, it was.
Danger Zone and who?
An archaic.
Archaic.
Okay.
Danger Zone won there.
Arcane?
Archaic. He was wearing like a
Arcade.
pink t-shirt
Oh,
today.
okay. I was about to say Arcane was out here.
They just don't beat our cakes.
Yeah, he
You
did.
did?
3-0. I think it was 3-0.
I don't know.
Chillin' Sharon.
Chiller.
Chilla
2-1.
took it.
Yeah.
2-1.
Chilla
2-1
was
for
Chilla
sure.
was on point today. Like, yeah.
I like Chiller though. I mean, a lot of people don't like him because of that slow, lazy thing. But I like that because that means I can hear everything he's saying. And I can catch it
There we
quickly.
go.
How long was his rounds?
They weren't that long today, were
They
they?
were like 2 minutes?
Regular.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So he stuck to the time limit, got all his shit off.
Yeah, they was regular.
Jonah and
Ooh, that was sick, you know. Jonah impressed me today, you know. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Jonah and
And
Raptor.
Raptor.
But Raptor was on fire as well. It was hard to
I
watch. I
like
want to
Raptor.
watch that on the
I like
PPV
Raptor.
still.
I've seen a lot of his battles. He's nice.
Yeah,
energy,
Raptor
he's
is
got
And he's
energy.
funny as shit.
Mm.
I fuck with that guy.
Yeah, Raptor's hard. They got Raptor.
He's had great battles ever since Soul took his soul for the title match. It was terrible.
His rebound
That
battle
was
with
this
Shots.
time last year.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, so I told him, I was like, yo, that round you spit against Shots. You know, I fuck with that real shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like that shit.
Yeah.
And he was
No,
like,
because
yo, thinking,
that
man.
was in Manchester, innit?
Yeah, we was at that.
Yeah.
We was there.
Manchester?
Yeah.
What they do there?
That was where they had that battle with Shocks and Raptor.
I
But,
heard that's where man don't talk, man rub.
Yeah, that's like that's where they was talking, where the cab driver was talking about Moss side. That's where Manchester is.
yeah. In Manchester, man don't talk, man.
Man don't talk, man rub. I can hang
Man,
out.
like take note dons are from Manchester,
Yeah.
Tox and Flawless and Scorps. But yeah, so anything coming up?
As
battle-wise?
far as battles, I'm gonna take a break from the battles for a little while.
Okay.
I want to focus on finishing this project, Pod Juice, and this web series, The Brooklyn Way is picking up. We're at episode 6, but the first episode is already at 90,000.
Wow.
So we know we're already like ahead of a lot
Yeah,
of people.
yeah, doing your thing.
It takes a little while before you get those numbers. You know what I mean? So it's cool. That's what I'm working on. Right now, I really don't have no. I mean, I came out to London to do this because I felt like I owed it for the last time, but I don't feel like I owe anybody else anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm gonna just keep doing.
So when you said the project, is that an album or?
Hot Juice. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm sure I've seen you talking about that for
Many
a long
times,
time now.
Many times. They call it the battle rap detox. I'm like, no, nigga, I'm dropping it. It's just when you put yourself in such big shoes and Pac, you know what I mean? I'm from Brooklyn. People always wonder, like, why you talking about Pac, man? You from Brooklyn. Biggie's my favorite rapper. But I just feel like I relate more to Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Trials, tribulations, the way we feel, the way we fly off the handle and just, we go by this. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, that's
what
real.
that is. So,
That's real.
and
So when
Pod
do you?
Juice,
When
every
do you?
song is personal. Every song is personal. I just dropped the Love Changes joint. talking
Yeah,
about-
I heard that actually. That's on SoundCloud, right?
Right. Right.
Okay.
And that's basically talking about a couple members of NYB that we had falling outs. Hollow, my bro H.
Yeah.
But it's all personal. Like the whole joint, when you listen to it, you're like.
But sometimes that's necessary. Like I feel that's like you've got to do that.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah.
Therapeutic.
Now when I heard that, because that's like one of my favorite lyrics of all time.
The Nas joint?
Yeah, love changes, fuck changes, the best friends become strangers. And I was like, he made a hook out of it. That's sick. That is sick.
Yeah.
Like, definitely. I can't wait for that to drop. When's it due to drop? Or when do you think
I haven't
it's
picked
drop?
a date, but it's definitely dropping in December.
Okay,
Right.
soon.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
right.
Christmas.
Can we get exclusive?
Christmas Hoffa. Happy Hoffa Day.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Good. So
that's big.
we'll make sure to get our hands on a copy so we can talk about it and let our listeners know that, we've got that exclusive massive shit.
Most definitely.
Thanks. I'm
Swave,
gonna get in a lot of trouble with that.
you've been hella quiet.
Chilling, baby.
Swave is chilling.
So what's good with you? You got any battles lined up recently?
Nah, not right now, but I'm working out, battling T-Top on Born Legacy, the next Born Legacy. Either T-Top or Big T.
Yeah.
Nice. See, Brooklyn's looking good right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what?
Brooklyn's looking
I'm
good.
feeling the whole Team Hummy thing at the moment, though. To be fair,
Swave doing his thing.
I'm feeling
it's a
that.
good look for Brooklyn.
Yes.
Holla, baby, holla.
It's a good look for both sides, but the whole of New York, it's a good look for.
Brooklyn.
Don't
Don't let him-
let them fool you, please.
But when we were saying earlier that we feel like after not seeing you for a long time, and then you came back with that battle with Tink. Whew.
Yeah.
For me,
Now, I'll be honest with you. There's an element that's missing from battle rap, and there's like a select 5 of us that have that element. Swave is one of them. So, being that there's been so many people just jumping into this shit, and you just don't get the same feeling no more. You don't feel the same tension. You don't feel the same energy of authenticity. It's a lot of people just saying shit that sounds clever. You know what I mean? Like they're doing the PG step and shit. And there's dudes like me and Swave, when we say something, like you stop for a second and be like, yo, I believe this motherfucker.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I was saying to you earlier when we were talking about what can we ask you, what can we not ask you, and you were just saying just ask me whatever the fuck you want.
Ask me whatever fuck you want.
Yeah,
because
but
at this point, like, it is what it is.
But I just feel like I've said this a lot of times. I feel in a way people have kind of a bit committed to misunderstanding you as a battler. Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like they have to. Because if you don't, then you gotta acknowledge how talented I am.
That's real.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the real. That's the real.
And that's really gonna fuck a lot of other people up.
Yeah.
So it's like they wanna
They
show
keep
you
him down. Keep him down.
Yeah.
Biggie said it.
He's really.
Pray for my downfall.
Oh,
Listen.
exactly.
This is it.
Biggie said it. mate.
I've said it time and time again. It's like, why are they hating on him for? Like, because
This battle rap, a new wave of battle rappers came in. With that, this is a wave of battle rappers that their main goal is to reach the level of, like I told Mav yesterday, I was like, Mav one of them dudes that these new battle rappers got spare rounds for. Like, they've been watching, like, you gotta look at it like this, on some real shit. Battle rap, let's give it like, let's round off the 10 years. Battle rap been going strong online for about 10 years.
yes.
You got people in battle rap that's 19, meaning they grew up on battle rap. Their introduction to hip hop is battle rap. I ain't come up like that. Like, my introduction was music. My introduction was watching my brother beatbox while my cousin rapping in my kitchen. And
Yeah.
like, my introduction was a rhythm. Like, that's why half of them can't make music, because they wasn't introduced to that rhythm. Me, Mav, you got a select few. Even Mook and Rex and Head Ice, like, they came up on a rhythm. You know what I mean?
Definitely. We were
it's
talking about this other
and like for instance, the dude that battled Big T yesterday. When Big T was
Rob
like, yo, this
Wilson.
one battle. And I looked at him like, yo, are you fucking serious? Like, this
But
shit
they
was like,
had a grudge. You know they've had a grudge for a minute, right? Big T hates him. Like Big T.
I don't even see why T should be hating him. You see what I'm saying?
See, I don't get it either. I don't
We
get
killed
it
his boots yesterday. We killed his boots yesterday.
I don't know if
But
I saw that.
like, what kind of rivalry can that dude actually really have with Big T?
I know it was up to me.
That's what I didn't understand.
You understand me? Like,
what was
battle rap
happening
is
here?
that
But
now.
it had to be that battle was being requested by a bag of different people because when Big T's done
Who requested it? I never saw that.
on Viewpoint and stuff, because when T does his like his blogs and stuff, he's like constantly talking about him and
So he...
Yeah, they've been sending
Okay.
for each other, innit? So obviously it had to happen because obviously the fans wanted it. So they were like, oh, you've got to make that happen at 8th birthday weekend.
That's
Even
crazy.
though it was a shit matchup, they wanted it. So it happened.
That was a shit. I would have never have gave Big T Rob Wilson,
Trust me.
ever.
Yo,
And that
this is-
happened
this
last
is-
year. Don't you remember who
this
Big T...
battle rap.
Don't you remember who Big T
Your
battled last?
wildest dreams can come true.
No. But
Right.
last year at the birthday weekend, yeah, they put Big T with Calcium Kid. Did you see that?
That made no sense at all.
Calcium
I was
Kid.
100%
Calcium
baffled.
Kid.
You ever seen Calcium Kid?
Calcium
Calcium
Kid.
Kid.
See, this is what I'm
Big T.
saying about battle rap, me. You
Calcium.
guys...
It was just some straight fuckery. It didn't even need to
I looked
happen.
at her.
It didn't even
You
need
know
to
what I
happen.
mean?
Solar Systems.
The Solar System Samuels. The Lyrical Lennies.
Protein Peter.
You know, Peter. You know what I mean?
Protein Peter, anti-protein Peter every day. But yeah, no, I just feel like T needs a serious opponent over here because that battle the other day,
Which one?
the Boots one. The Boots one.
The Boots. We had fun with that kid. Oh man, I'm so mad we didn't catch Pat Stay tonight.
Yeah, we should go past that.
You should what?
He had some horrible joints on,
Yeah, past
man.
they had some Robin Hoods on.
Oh, he had some shit that you would describe as dusty dirt color.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
Like it would be
Dirt
on the
color.
box when you buy them, size 12, dusty dirt color.
Like the shit on his feet had some shit on his feet.
Oh my god.
Yo, he had some shit like.
That's real. That's real.
And nigga, before he left, he was like, let it go, Rover. Come on. I'll wear these for the fucking battle.
Click his heel 3 times, he going to the hood.
Innit?
No, click his heel
Don't
through
put my
time.
boots where your mouth
You go to
is.
underground tunnels.
Where your mouth is.
Where your mouth is. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, by the way, because you lot haven't listened to our show, but I hope you will after this. But P does a great impression of Organic.
It's not really great. It's not great. It's not.
Organic.
It's not great. I just like the way that he says.
Yeah, you know Canadians
He says
speak
put your
funny.
money where your mouth is,
Yeah.
but the way he says mouth is like. It's
Say
like because they
Say
say
it.
mouth,
Let me
don't
hear it.
they?
Let me hear it.
They say put your money where your mouth is.
Money where your mouth is.
Mouth is. I'm like, come on, really? You lot can't say
crazy.
mouth. The rest.
Shout out to Organic. Yo, I want to
Yeah.
see Organic versus Herb.
Yeah, I would love
wanna
to see
I'll
that.
fly out for that, yo.
It won't happen though.
I'll fly out for that.
I don't think it would happen, but it would be
I heard Organic
quite in
got
demand.
banned from the Viewpoint forum.
What?
because him and Ur have been going back and forth with each other for a minute. So
No,
like,
don't you remember when? Because was supposed to go out there and then to battle Sketch Menace, and he didn't go. So Disaster dressed up as and did
yeah.
Disaster.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember that, I remember that.
I don't remember that.
Yo! He was doing Disaster was doing Er's voice.
he did it good though.
Yo! I'm
never
about to
seen that.
kill this guy.
No, he did it. He did it so good.
Yeah,
That was what?
You were there,
I
yeah.
forgot
When was
about
that?
shit.
That's Blackout. Was it Blackout?
It was yeah, it was at the interview. I mean, it was at the event where Daylight battled Solomon.
Yeah.
Had Ice battle Villdale.
Yeah.
Cause we
That's
team
a while
how we
ago.
performed and did a PH tribute.
Yeah, it was about a year, probably about a year and a half ago.
We out there
But
to
since
perform. We
then,
did a PH tribute. Me, Penn, Bishop. We did a PH tribute.
Yeah, that's when he did the screen.
Yeah, this nigga Disaster put a bid on. He battled Dumbfounded too. With
That
his-
same weekend.
Yeah, same weekend. But he put a bid on and
Fuck
battled
that guy.
Sketch Menace as Earth.
Right.
He called himself Disaster.
Yeah,
Not
disaster.
for nothing though, he had voice down pat. Like
Yeah,
he
he
had
did.
the accent, the voice.
I think even was entertained, to be fair. Like, he
Hey,
can't be so.
If you're not gonna
I had
find
to
that
see it.
funny boy, then
It was funny. It was funny though.
Yeah, you've got.
it was funny.
When I saw it, like, as my homie, you get me. But when I watched that, I was like, nah. If he can't laugh at this, like, then it is wrong.
All right, so there's a segment we do in our show where we talk about battles. So recently,
I thought this was a battle rap show.
no, it's not just about battle rap.
We do, okay,
It's not
yeah.
just about. We talk about like music in general,
Okay.
and we just have general like average
It's called
banter.
Triple B: Battles, Bars, and Banter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Triple beam, I like that.
Yeah.
Battle bars and banter.
Yeah.
Alright.
So like we got a battle section, we got a bar section. In the bar section, if we've got like people there and they want to spit bars or talk about what they're releasing, whatever, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
And then in the banter section, we just talk shit.
Okay.
For an extended
like
period
fun.
of time.
That sounds like fun. All right,
Yeah.
let's rock out.
Yeah.
So the battle, did you watch or have you seen at all Disaster versus Official?
Y'all gonna stop talking about this dude while I'm on the fucking. Come on,
I know
Come
it's about
on,
to happen sooner
Come
or
on,
later.
Okay, we just spoke about disaster.
I don't want to
Just
care about this nigga.
All right.
Seriously, I really
Fuck
don't,
with that.
man.
Fuck with that. Fuck with that.
I did
But
see that battle.
Did
though.
you see that? Okay, what was your verdict?
Whoa. Fuck that.
He said, no, fuck that. We're not talking about
I
that.
don't talk about that kid.
All right, we'll
You don't
skip
get no
that
promo,
battle.
right?
We'll skip no
No
promo.
promo.
Rewind and come again. Select that. So, what other battles have you? Have you seen battles recently?
I've seen hella, but
There's so many battles have come out recently. It's like,
Rum Nitty Ill Will.
yeah.
I didn't see
Team
that.
Army. Both of them.
Ooh.
I didn't see that.
Rum
Listen.
Nitty Ill Will.
That was fire.
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 I give it to Ill
What
Will.
they did that
I
at?
give it to
Yeah.
Ariel too.
What they did that at?
Born Legacy 3.
JC and fucking
QP.
QP. Yeah, that was a good battle.
That
in
was
the cage.
retarded.
In the cage.
That was retarded.
Yeah.
In the cage. Fucking
That shit was
hell.
retarded.
Have you actually seen the video of JC that he was referring to?
No, I got a clip of that shit on my Instagram where he says
I caught
they
a
ate with the diesel like the old Fro Kobe, and I was like, woo! What the fuck is the diesel? What is he talking about? Get ate with the
You
diesel?
talking about Shaq.
He talking about Shaq, but how you get ate with the diesel, bro? Like the old Fro Kobe. What do you mean?
Hey, you right. Hey.
Right.
A lot of these
And people went crazy,
battle
and I was like, yo,
Yeah,
what
I
the
know.
fuck
I
is
think
he talking
sometimes
about?
people are just ready to go crazy,
Listen.
and even if it doesn't hit them that
Battle
much.
rap.
It doesn't have to make sense.
It's
like-
not about what makes sense anymore.
It's not. Because as you clearly saw at this event we was at, a lot of the crowd reaction is just gas because it's
Yeah.
their favourite rapper. Because there was a lot of bars being thrown today,
Bro,
and
they
I was
gave
like,
Tony like
what does that
5
mean?
minutes to recover, bro. I've never seen that
That nigga
before.
went pulled out the paper and all that. Red.
No, his man was yelling the lyrics in the back. I was like, yo, son, what you doing? Don't do that.
nah.
He was like, yo, da da da, finishing the line. I'm like, oh, don't do that.
Oh, what,
I go
Locksmith?
outside. No, what you said his name was?
Josiah.
No, Bobby.
Bobby Rex.
Right. Bobby Rex was singing the lyrics. I was like, yo, son, don't
Yeah.
do
Don't do
that.
that. Yeah, because that will just put people off even more.
That's gonna be on camera.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna be like, wait a minute. This
I
ain't
think
got
that
this
happens.
right.
They
Then
be
people
getting
get a bit
drunk
too
at these
drunk.
events
Yeah.
and not even
No, that's
Thank
really
you.
weird.
where they at.
Trust me, that happens a lot.
They be getting drunk like, yo. Then they get sober up and be like, damn,
So
I played
they-
myself.
A certain man be getting drunk before battles and like
So you
can't
battled
remember none of
Tony?
this shit.
I battled. No,
I battled
I didn't
Ray.
battle Tony. I didn't battle Tony.
Okay.
A quarter of me battled Tony.
Do you know what? Do you know why I gave you ultimate ratings for that? Because you smoked a cigarette on stage in Ministry of
I
Sound.
smoked 2 of them.
Two. And people were getting upset, and you just still kind of smoking.
Give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a
I know,
fuck.
but did you see the guy's face in the background? He was looking at you like,
Look, man, at the end of the day, people can say what they want. That's a moment in history.
Yeah.
That is
For
the
real.
moment in history.
Considering if any of us would have sparked up in there,
Fucking
straight
hell.
out, they would have dragged us out.
They were not trying to
Like,
fuck
I just let out whatever I felt.
They were not
Right
trying
there.
to fuck with
Right there.
I don't smoke cigarettes, so a nigga like me would have sparked up one of these.
Yeah.
see.
But then you would have mellowed out.
Yeah.
I smoked the cigarette. I was like, yo, fuck it. Yo, Beasley, check this out. Word.
It's real.
All right, so
That's what I said. People need to respect that type of shit. 'Cause at the end of the day, that's
of
not natural. It's not planned. It's spontaneous, but it's still entertaining.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think Battle of the Brave, even though because Battle of the Brave, as everybody knows, was a bit of a they hyped it all up, and then when it actually happened, it was all one rounders and all that.
But it wasn't originally like that. It was because
Of course.
the investor pulled out,
So they say.
and we as businessmen felt like, all right, we don't know what happened between y'all, but we have an idea that you knew before we got here.
This is what I'm saying.
So this is why we make everything a one rounder, and you just give us what you got, and we go home. You know what I mean?
No, I think that was the best.
I ended up paying for my plane ticket to get back.
Wow. Because
Listen,
JC was saying that. JC, I've seen an interview or two actually with JC, and he was saying niggas didn't get paid. They were just like.
Tony told me straight away. It was
No, not to disrespect them. We definitely got paid.
Yeah.
We didn't get paid what we was promised.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But this is what I was saying. When that card came out, because obviously from a UK perspective, we hadn't heard of Battle of the Brave. And then all of a sudden,
They just popped up.
They popped up
With this
big names.
fire
names.
card, yeah.
Names, right.
and we
It
were
was
like,
beautiful.
okay, how are they going to really make that happen?
But I give them credit. They did. They put a lot of money into that situation. A lot of money into that situation.
And they still pulled off a decent event.
Right.
It was a decent event, like the
You had
battles. that were
Hitman,
done.
you had Hoffa,
Yeah.
you had me, you had Charlie Clips.
For me,
That's
just
a starting lineup right
yeah,
there.
just having all those names under one roof is crazy, especially for
I was
him.
supposed to battle Tay-Rock. And he pulled out.
What, you expect Battle of the Brave?
Yeah, I was supposed to battle Tay-Rock.
Wow.
And they gave me Tony D, and I was like, fuck, I'm supposed to do with Tony D.
Isn't Tay-Rock battling?
He's Rum
Nitty
Yeah,
coming up,
Tomorrow.
right? Tomorrow.
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Bitch, I'm so upset. Do you know, I hear about these things and I'm like, why do these
Yeah,
why are these
NOS,
events
it's
never
that
on when
NOS
I'm actually
thing.
in New York? It's like I'll leave New York and then there's an event like 3 days later or a week later.
Do
Do you know what that is? That's
Oh, shit.
unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate for me.
It's unfortunate.
Anyway, you'd be screwing if I got to go to them events without you. So.
Yeah. She'd be Facebook living me like, hey! I'd be like, fuck you. I'm
Work.
washing up in the kitchen like.
That means I'm working. I'm working for the team. We're a
the team.
I've always got the team. Don't worry about that.
That's real.
Yeah, so can we give you UK battle rap homework? It'll just be like 1 or 2 battles for you to go home and watch when you get back to New York.
No.
He said, no, I don't want
He's like, fuck
no homework.
I'm a big man.
But
Man
you're
don't
going
talk
to...
Arab.
You're going
I
to...
know tough man, bro. Run up in the trap like.
Where the money there?
But you're going to watch... you're going to eventually speak to Snoop and that anyway.
Yeah, eventually.
So Snoop is going to
But
tell you to watch
I'll be honest
Gifted
with
the
you,
Gab battles.
I try not to watch a lot of battles because I don't want to get tainted.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear that.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you watch battles and you see what the crowd going on
that's
for,
our job.
and you think that's something that's the type of shit that you need to come with when it's really not. So I stay away from it unless it's like regarded like, yo, this is a great battle. I'm not really watching it.
I hear that.
I respect
What is
that.
a great battle on the Gab anyway? Tony D and Surfer, Tony Shocks and Surfer. Celeste versus A is a really good one.
Rivers versus dialect. I know you're not the greatest dialect fan.
Tony's a funny dude. I could tell by his third round for Past Day that he watched my first round for Past Day.
Interesting.
Even down to the whole close your eyes and imagine. I was like, wow, Tony, you a fan. I like that. I like that.
So do you get... this is what I want to ask as well. Do battle rappers get more mad when people bite their shit? Or is it more like, oh...
Humbling.
You're a fan of mine. I get it now.
You know what? Sometimes it's like, okay, you're a fan of mine. But sometimes if I'm battling you and I know you're taking somebody else's shit, that's going to piss me off. Because the crowd might not know. And they might be like, woo, that's fire.
But you know it's from someone else.
He stole that. And it's obvious. You know what I mean? Like, when I battled Chilla, he kept saying shit that I heard before. And I just kept turning around like, yo, what the fuck is going on with this dude? Like, this is wild. When he said the mathematics, I turned to DNA and I was like, that was a good bar that you came up with. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
I hear loads of people use your intro. Loads of people use that. That is spending time with
bars
me.
Like that.
Yeah. I've heard so many.
Hard
like that.
I think the last person I heard to say that, was it official?
It's actually dialect.
Oh yeah, today. Today. Oh, before dialect though.
Okay, cool.
She says you don't got bars like that. Okay. You're stealing. I like it.
It's okay.
So is that more of a flattering thing? When they use like your slogans?
Like today I use DNA shit.
Yeah.
But I did that because DNA has used my shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, tit for tat. There you go.
I did see Farrah use it one time and switch it. I think, well, who was she battling? I can't remember. And she said, finally. This bitch is like, finally. Mommy's spending time with me. I was like, poop, 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 poop. Smacked. It was sick.
I got a little bit of hop.
Oh yeah, people can't deny it, innit? At the end of the day, like, they can't deny it.
I'm up front. No matter how a battle goes, when I'm in that venue, the type of love that I get is different. The type of conversations I have with people is different. Because they view me as like a totally separate entity from battle rap. And it always takes them to a spot where I changed their mind or I gave them the heart to do something. I have conversations with these dudes and one dude actually told me, he was like, yo, when I feel like I can't do something, I imagine I'm you. And I was like, yo, that's deep.
Wow.
But who am I to tell you to not do that? Because at the end of the day, if that's going to lead you to what you want, one day you're going to wake up and realize it was really me. It wasn't Math Hoffa.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, you're getting what you need to do done, so go ahead.
That must feel rewarding for you, though.
Sometimes.
Does it feel like pressure sometimes?
It does. Because I'm like, you really watching.
Yeah.
I really got to be careful with what I do out here. I'm influencing motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Have you had, like, a problem with stalkers?
Stalkers?
Yeah.
Females. Yeah.
Female stalkers.
They battle rap, though.
Oh.
That's the funny thing.
Oh, damn.
What made you ask that question?
Because he said, like, because, do you know what? Because it's like, when people watch you and you do a certain thing, like, I can always remember this one guy used to be in my inbox on a daily basis for about a year. And he would know everywhere I went, where I had a show, he would pop up on my shows. I would be in the crowd and see this Brit at every single show.
I got a chick in my DMs right now who's convinced that we're going to get married. She writes me every day. I could not write her back for months.
Math, you said you wouldn't tell them about me. You said this was just between me and you.
The secret's out. Jay has been. Jay thinks has been sliding in Math Hoffa's DMs.
It goes down in the DMs.
Shout out to Yo Gotti.
No. Go on. Carry on.
Nah, but it is.
She thinks you're gonna get married.
She swears to God that she's perfect for me. She writes me every single day.
Have you ever met her?
Never.
Wow.
Do you answer her?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Do you answer
You
her?
find it's entertainment value though, right? You
No,
entertain
depending on
it.
how my day is going. Sometimes
Okay.
I wake up and I just feel jolly, and she's like, "Hey, good morning, love. You know what? You wrote this 100 times in the past 100 days. I would say good morning right now." But nah, I mean,
It's
I don't
love.
know.
It's like it's nice.
It's different. It's different because sometimes I'm like, yo, I respect your dedication. You do this every fucking day.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she knows at least one day you might
I'm gonna say
reply.
something, and I do. And I do. I might go off the grid for like 14 days later, but she doesn't stop her one day.
Oh, she don't care as long as you reply.
Thanks.
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
Better leave those kind of alone.
That's
Trust
almost-
me,
that's
leave
like
them alone.
That's substantial.
No man,
It's real.
I can't say some stand shit because who am I to say that?
Yeah.
You never know, man. You know, 5
never
years
know,
from
you
now,
might
we
marry
might be walking.
You might be married to her in 5 years.
Remember that bitch I told you about?
It's crazy. The thing that I don't like is the catfishes. I don't like that
Oh gosh.
shit. I hate that shit. Like, yo, leave
I
me
hate
alone.
the catfish.
I swear I get a new one every fucking day.
Yeah.
Every fucking day in my inbox. Hey, how you? When I came out to London, oh, hey, here's my number. Hit me up. Oh, I don't got no pictures posted on this, but you can call me and this. No, fuck out of here.
No, that's crazy. Because if there's no pictures, then the time must
If
be
there
wrong.
ain't no
Something
pictures,
wrong.
she's
Something
like
wrong.
600 pounds sitting on the bed, can't even get out
She
that
might
shit.
Be a 600-pound man. I'm fucking with that.
No, seriously.
Wow, this shit is like, this is eye-opening. For real,
It's
for
crazy.
real.
And it's crazy. I had a stalker. Well, I had a catfish. Fuck with me for 3 years.
Wow.
2 years calling
3
me
years
back to back.
catfish, my nigga? Damn.
3 years. And I stopped fucking with her because I'm like, yo, you gotta be a catfish. You ain't did it. And then the bitch died.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
She died.
How did you know?
Her sister,
Messaged you to say, just letting you know.
because she used to get on the phone with me every now and then, and it would be her sister. But I always used to think like, yo, you don't sound like how you look. Why can't I hear you breathing right now? Like, that's not... That's not a good thing, you know what I'm saying? But her sister would get on the phone and talk sometimes too. So I started egging her calls, and then out of the blue, her sister calls me, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? What's up? She's like, yo, Sasha killed herself.
Nigga, she ain't dead,
I'm like,
bro.
what?
That was the catfish to get
Yo,
you off the...
Bro, I was in interviews, like, rest in peace, Sasha, blah, blah, blah,
Son,
all
she
types
not
of
dead,
shit.
bro. That was
A
her
year
way to
later,
get
she
you
came
off
back to
your
life. She came back to life. Her sister called me and was like, yo, I got somebody who want to talk to you. She put her on the phone. She's like, hi. I'm like,
No, that's
what are
fucking
you doing?
crazy.
You dead. How the fuck are you on the
You're
phone
supposed
like
to be
that?
dead.
I thought the stalkers we
But
experienced was crazy, but that's
her
crazy.
story was elaborate. She used to live in Queens. She had a drug dealer boyfriend. He got killed in front of her. She knows who killed him, so she ran to Maryland and started her life over.
Okay.
So the whole thing was the guys that know that she killed the other guy
She
came
faked
looking
the
for her, and she went under police protection, and she had to make people think that she was dead. And I was like, fuck out of here, send me a pic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, serious.
And I was
Straight
like, yo,
up.
write some
Straight
shit,
up.
do whatever you gotta do, and eventually I figured it out. I'm like, wait a minute, how you got the same font on your back that's on the paper? You fake. You
Wow.
I done made them. I used to. There was
Catfish
one guy I
people?
was talking to. No, I didn't catfish anyone, but a guy tried to catfish me once. Earlier on, you know
Oh
when.
no, there's a catfish that's using my pictures.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, somebody put me onto it. I don't remember what the exact name is, but he takes my pictures and he builds his Facebook profile with them.
Wow.
And I guess he's out there talking to chicks or whatever. I'm like, yeah, that's wow. This
He's
is
getting
crazy.
all the pum-pum action off of your face, you know.
Right.
Or not, because when he turns up,
When he turns up and he's not my papa,
and he's
the
4
girls will
foot
be like,
8.
"Nigga, you lied to me."
Where's the nigga from the pictures? Just give me his fucking Instagram.
You gotta catfish somebody now, bro.
Oh, so quick question
I don't got the patience.
to both of you actually. What do you guys think about battle rappers who date other battle rappers, females though?
I think it's a mistake.
Because I say that because I saw Matt said it's a mistake.
Math's gone to the toilet.
Bathroom break. No, but I say that because I saw Charlie Clips speaking on an interview the other day, and they were talking about him dating battle rappers, because obviously we know he dated Ash Cash and Couture.
Yeah.
And he's not with either of them anymore, so...
But don't you, like, from my perspective, it's a thing of, like, shit happens. Obviously, any amount of people that spend a lot of time with each other are bound to find common ground and end up being attracted to. It's like them age-old theories of people that fucking fall in love with their boss or something. You spend bare time with your boss starts becoming attractive, even if he wouldn't have normally. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
See, I don't know about all that. Me, it's not about, like, you spend time with that person, then they become attractive. They're either attractive to you or they're not.
Yeah, that's real. But I'm saying in life you do see it over and over again.
Like,
Like,
sometimes having enough things in common may make you draw to that person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I might find so many common grounds on so many different levels that you might just go, hey, you know what? It might make you look at them differently. That's true.
Because for me, as a rapper, I've always found being with another rapper difficult, fam.
Yeah.
fucking hell.
I had one rapper girlfriend before, and it was like every day was a battle.
But it breeds jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
It breeds hate. It breeds sabotage. It breeds
good.
all types of
I don't
things
deal with
depending on who you're dealing with. In my experience, I took somebody on as a protege, not really as a partner, but it was projected to the public a certain way. You know what I mean? And the reality of it caused that person to kind of hate me because it wasn't real. So,
But they wanted it to be real.
right.
Right.
So after a while, like, it just became a very spiteful situation. And no matter how much you might have helped somebody, and at the end, if they're looking for a specific type of situation,
And they're not getting it.
they're just going to hate you. They're not going to acknowledge how much you helped them, how much you popularized them or whatever, or gave them jewels that made them, at one point, the hottest chick in the game. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Once you say, yo, I ain't imagine no more, it's a different story. So it is what it is.
Well, can I just throw this out there? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. But I'm just going to put it out there because it was a topic in many forums for a long time. Because we're part of, like, quite a few forums on this
spit it
Facebook
out. Just
hype.
spit it out.
We heard that QP and another guy whose name I can't remember.
Yeah.
Are meant to write for Bonnie, and Official is supposed to get someone to write her bars as well. I don't believe that someone writes for Official though.
Why not?
Why not?
Because certain of the things she says, I mean, she got bars. Don't get it
They
twisted.
only have to know her.
Sometimes
They only have to know her.
when
to
you-
be able
when
to
you-
write her
when
bars.
man-
I done
man-
heard the craziest things. I
when
done heard
men
of people
write for
fucking
girls-
for bars. I done heard
Yo,
all types of shit.
I'm gonna just say this. I'm
not gonna say no names.
I'm not gonna say no names either.
But you hear about it, like,
I'm gonna say this.
people fucking for rounds, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this.
I knew
I
it.
have
crazy.
listen. I have never written for any of these chicks, but
You
my
have.
inbox is crazy.
Hello, you missed something. He has.
I know he has. I'm not.
No.
But the
Hear
spitefulness
me though.
is this person turns
I
around
have
and
never
says that they write
written
for
for
me,
any chick,
which is ridiculous.
but my inbox of girls asking me to is crazy. I'm not gonna name no name. I'm not gonna blow them up. But I don't never get involved in all. I had offers for money to whatever.
Pom pom.
Yeah.
Why she gonna put?
It's wild.
Boom.
I'm not just. This is like this
It's
more
wild.
than one. And
wild.
these
I can believe it.
These are names that if I mention, you gonna be like, word, like.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? That's why I'm not
It's
gonna ever blow
real.
up. But I always turn it down. Like, nah, I ain't getting involved.
I find that sad though. Like, I mean, as an artist, I feel that like if I can't create,
No one could ever write my bars.
yeah,
That's just
if
the
I
bottom line
can't
of
create what my art is, then why am I trying to do
Well,
this?
you know
What am
what
I
the
trying
other
to
thing-
achieve?
you know what I
with
feel?
it?
Nowadays, it doesn't matter to a lot
Nah, you
of
know what I
people.
feel though? You know what I feel like a lot of these girls getting written for? And I'm gonna keep it real. Girls be having not the gun bars. Anybody can come up with gun bars. I ain't thinking about that. But the sport bars. Get the fuck out of here. Like, all the girls know the sports players and the teams.
Yeah,
and,
because I hear a lot of basketball
listen,
bars.
You know how much pussy I didn't get in my life because I wanted to watch the game? Because girls like, I ain't watching no fucking...
Yeah,
now all of a sudden, y'all know the
I
plays.
really didn't know the
Y'all know...
plays.
Nah, get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
Like,
that's because you
y'all
lot live
girls-
over there, man. We're into sports over
Nah,
here.
But it could be
not
themes.
like that, yo. I never met a
Themes.
girl that highly into football and
I watch. Listen, I watch
She does.
football.
all the players. And
I'm a gooner. I'm an Arsenal fan all
I
day.
never.
You want it.
I'm on that shit. I like football. you
You
lot
be
call
having wild
it.
football
You lot call
bars
it
in your bars? You
soccer.
be having wild football
Soccer.
So we have been what football parties?
bars? You have wild football bars.
Yeah, we have loads of sports bars and shit. We've got loads of them.
I'm talking about in your bars, in
In
your
my,
raps.
nah, I
Yeah.
don't use them.
Exactly.
Okay,
I don't
this
use
is what I'm
that.
Exactly. So
saying.
you got to think about it. Like
I use
Well,
them.
so- but why
when
would
people
it go-
say certain things, you gotta. You get them in the interview.
Like, who taught
just
you that?
just question them. Like, yo, you know, Bubba Bar's in the playoffs right now,
Mm-hmm.
but they not really in the playoffs, and they'll be like, oh yeah, you know, that's my team. Well, you would know that they're not in the fucking playoffs
Lying
right
ass
now.
bitch.
Exactly.
Right. That's why I
Alright,
be thinking.
alright,
and even
I
if
get
they're
it.
not getting written for, they getting help. Somebody's in the
They getting
ear.
help, definitely.
I know. I mean, I could name off the top of my
I know
head
all
a
the
few that
prime
I know
suspects.
for sure are getting help. I won't name
As
names,
far as
but I
QB,
know.
and them go, I don't know. I don't really give a fuck about them.
Look, man.
It was just, I only mentioned that because it was just crazy the way that it was floating in social media for like a week solid and then it was dead. So I was like, okay, maybe there's some
It was
truth to
dead
it, maybe there
because-
isn't.
It was dead because nobody really give a fuck about
Yeah,
QB
yeah,
and
no
the
one really
rants.
cared. Yeah, no one really cared.
Right, kid, QB going to all these rants. And
But I tell you what everyone did give a fuck about, that video of the chick pulling the gun on QP when he was outside the crib. Now that was funny.
I never saw that.
Some girl put him out on all his shits outside. She put a bright red fucking strap on him.
Yeah.
She was like, you bum ass, broke ass nigga.
Wow.
I was like, oh for real? Where do you see this shit? I saw it on YouTube,
She
fam.
did
It
it
was on
on
YouTube.
Facebook Live.
Yeah,
It's on
she
YouTube
lived it on
Live.
Facebook.
Wow.
Somebody snatched a video, put it on
I
YouTube,
only just
but
made a
she
Facebook.
went Facebook Live with it, chased the nigga.
Oh,
She
Ran
chased this guy with a gun up the car park, whatever. He's got
Nigga
his
scream
little
like,
shit.
man. Nigga screaming.
It is funny. You need to go look for it if you ain't seen that. It's quite funny.
I
still.
will. Well, before we wrap up, like, other than yourself, like, who would you say has, like, not even just on a battle thing, like music altogether, who would you say was your biggest influence other than Tupac as well? Because you've already said Tupac. Who would you
Biggie's my favorite rapper, but I
Yes.
just feel like I have more to
In
relate
common
to with
with
Tupac.
Tupac. Okay.
Aside from that, Redman, Method Man,
Yeah.
those my OGs. You know, you'll see them on my gram, standing with me,
Yeah.
hugged up and shit. Who else? I said it was a big influence. Little Fame introduced me to being street and having super metaphors.
Okay.
Even though I was big on Cool G rap before that, Little Fame was really the first dude that came out, and I was like, yo, this nigga's hard, but he got metaphor. I scream on rappers like a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? Like,
G-Rap?
no, Fame.
Oh, Fame.
Fame was crazy with it. Who else? Hove got bars. I know a lot of people don't think so, but Hove got
yeah, of
bars.
course
I
he
don't
has.
think so.
Hove's got
Man,
bars.
there's people that don't listen, bro.
No, Ho's top 5.
Them
for me.
people are a little
Before
bit
Mitchell
silly in
and
the
Ness did it, I was moving birds like an Oreo fitted. I'm like, yo, moving birds, yo, that's hard.
What about you, Swave?
Ask the question again. What's the question?
Like
Who influenced you?
influences. Who's your main?
In battle rap or just rap?
No, just in general. Like when you were coming up, like first rapping.
My influences coming up was like G-rap and shit. Like I'm different. I had. Like, my older brother was in a rap group called X-Town Posse. They were like the first ones that really did it for me.
Okay.
Like, my brother was a beatbox champ. I don't know if y'all probably never heard of Eminem, but he had battled this dude named Eminem back in the day. And this when the parks the DJs used to fill up the parks.
Yeah.
And they used to beatbox on the mic. So from there, they started a group called X-Town. And the dude he was acting like my OG in the street. Like, he put me on selling drugs, everything, but his name was Delic.
Okay.
He used to rap. He was the main rapper X-Town. And my brother would beatbox and he would rap, and they would go around to different projects, different parks, and I just always went with them.
Sick.
And that was like my first. So Delic was like everybody loved him. Every time he started rapping, my brother beatboxing, everybody go crazy. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna do this shit. So I used to always run at him like, yo, I'm ready. I kick him a little rap. He'd be like, you ain't ready yet.
Yeah, that's what they
One day I kicked him that rap, and he would look at me like, oh shit.
Yeah, you on your way.
He let me kick a rap. He let me kick the same rap at the park the next time they did it, and I got the crazy reaction when I heard the crowd going.
For me, it was a dude named Sinister in Crown Heights.
Yeah,
he was like my old head. He was a dude that like. See, the thing about Brooklyn is you couldn't rap something you wasn't living.
Right.
So Sinister was already known for knocking niggas out. Like, he hit niggas so hard he throw his shoulder out sometimes. You know what I mean? And that was the old head for me. And for all his shit was like based on true life story. So I used to go to him and spit rhymes, and you know what I mean? He used to coach me or whatever until eventually I got to that level. You know what I mean? It's real.
As far as rappers, G-Rap, I say because of the street. You know, I'm from Harlem, dude.
Yeah.
I done sold crack. There was a time where, you know what I mean, that shit was the shit to do. You know what I mean? My mother sent me
to the 90s, you just had to be there.
Mama,
You just had to be there.
My mother sent me to school in
there,
You wouldn't understand. You just had to be there.
I was there, but I was in London.
All my friends,
all my friends
had Jordans on their feet.
Yeah.
My mother sent me to school in McGregor's. I said, nah, this ain't ever happening again. And nigga, I hit the corner.
Yo, there was a time where, all right.
He's standing up now, guys.
No, you come out your building.
Right. I already know where you going
There's
with it.
like 50, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. You already walked past 50 crack vials.
Facts.
They're just all over the floor.
Place.
Everywhere.
Wow.
There's abandoned buildings, there's crack spots. And you know it, because at night, all you see is like the garbage can fires in the windows, and it's nothing but crackheads in there going in and out. Niggas standing outside with mad gold, like just chilling, just raking up money.
Facts.
It's different. It's different.
It's a lot different.
A lot of these new dudes, they don't experience shit like that. They don't know what's real and what's not. So when they hear somebody say something in a battle, sometimes they don't know. That's some real shit.
G-Rap, that's why G-Rap.
You know what I mean?
G-Rap was a big influence to me because he was kicking a lot of shit that I was seeing.
Facts. Like Ready to Die. I'm not gonna lie. Ready to Die was like, yo, he's talking about what we doing right now.
As far as the creative side of hip hop, I gave it to Redman because when Redman started going,
Shoot, my favorite.
Lover.
Fact. I was like, oh shit. Like,
oh, that was my shit. There's the Dark Side. Muddy Waters,
Muddy Waters.
That's the name.
Muddy Waters is my favorite album.
It's mine too. Mine
the what?
Facts.
The what? All that shit.
The what was the first one. Then there was a Dark Side. Then Muddy Waters was the third.
Then
Muddy Waters is
came
my
out
favorite
with the shit.
album.
They was trying to diss Redman.
I forgot about that.
Prodigy.
Mobb Deep, yeah, was the reason for me even wanting to rap in the first place.
Mobb Deep.
Well, Eric B and Rakim, but before, like after them, and I started getting into hip hop a bit more.
Album, that shit was
that was hard. Their second album.
Yeah,
hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
Because the first album was what? Juvenile Hell, right?
Juvenile Hell.
That was okay for me.
It was
on the cover.
definitely slept
For
on.
real,
Definitely
I started
slept on.
liking it better after I heard Infamous.
Yes.
I went back.
Yes,
and
you had to go back
yeah.
to
I'm
reference.
like, okay.
This is it, because Infamous had them emotional ones on, like
Listen,
where your
I
heart
thought-
at.
Facts.
And, like,
I remember, these niggas was on the bridge, on Queens Bridge, in a dusty ass Honda, rapping out the window.
I don't give a fuck. That shit was the root of it. Like,
it was crazy. I thought I was the female version of Prodigy for real, and everyone used to be like, "You listen to too much Mobb Deep." It's like, this is how I'm gonna get on. Like, this is how I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna be the female queen. Yeah.
Nice a bitch when him and AZ first came out with that song.
Life's a bitch and then you die.
I was like,
No, it wasn't even that really got me stuck on Nas. It was written album.
Nah, the shit
It's
that
what
got me
made
stuck
me-
on Nas, I'm gonna keep it real with Live at
It
the
wasn't even
Barbecue.
his first album. It was
Live at
that
the
album.
Barbecue got me stuck on Nas. But he was like, I went to hell for stuff for Jesus. I was like, yo, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Video Music Box.
Yeah.
They had an hour special on him.
Yeah, he was 16.
I was like 13, 14 years old, like
Streets
watching, like,
Disciple,
who is
my
this
rap's
guy?
Disciple.
I
And it
remember
was
when the
all
Illmatic
old
album
heads
like,
was talking about it. Yo, Nas, the next rock kid.
Son.
Like this, that. They had
I
an
remember when I
hour long
first heard
special
that-
before you heard one
When I
solo
first
song
heard
from
that
this kid.
verse, Streets
It
Disciple,
was
my
crazy.
rap's a trifle, I shoot slugs from my brain just like a rifle. I
Rifle.
was like, yo, what the fuck? What?
What's he talking about?
This nigga
This
dumb nice.
crazy.
Yo.
Question:
Yeah.
Have either of you watched Nas's series on Netflix, The Get Down?
Yeah, I watched that.
Get Down?
Get Down's dope,
I
innit?
loved it.
it was so cool. I
Because
did
for
like
me,
it.
because obviously you guys lived there, you've seen this.
Okay.
But for me, it was an eye opener, like to how peak shit really was at that time.
At that time,
like
it was crazy.
fucking cars on fire. It was
Look, I was
dark
nine-
at times.
I was 9 years old, and I had friends that got shot before.
Nobody has to go through that, innit? Like nobody
It's
needs
different.
to. Like
The way they captured the way the Bronx used to look on that show.
yeah.
Filthy.
Facts. man.
Filthy.
Fact. Litter everywhere.
Brooklyn too.
The trains, graffiti, dub.
Abandoned
The way they
buildings.
captured the cinematography on the Get Down with Me.
I don't know if this is this still recording?
Yeah.
Look, man, I figured things out early. It's a fucking real estate game, bro. The crazier your hood is, the lower the real estate value is. They buy the shit up and then they gentrify the shit.
Yeah.
It's all a game, bro.
Well, that's what they've done in Harlem now, isn't it?
Yeah, Harlem, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Once they signed the papers to say that Barclays Center was going up, police turned up.
The South Bronx used to look like Beirut.
No, seriously, because it was an eye opener watching the Get Down, because I was like, you know, of certain stuff going on, and obviously, like, I've loved hip hop from I was like 12, 13 years old. Do you know what I'm
The
saying?
shit that you can't make up.
Yeah, but when you actually see how it was at the time when it was born, and people like the lengths that people will go to just to fucking play a record. Or just to spit,
to the
just
part.
like
That's
it's so easy for people nowadays. Like the internet's
turntables
there.
out
Do you know what
in
I'm
the middle
saying?
of an abandoned lot
Yeah,
and rock out.
yeah. This is it.
Had secret locations to do. That shit was real. Like that shit was real.
Oh shit.
I was teaching electric from like that yard down there.
Yeah.
Light poles.
So
Right.
and word.
it looked.
Nigga, the fire hydrant open in the summer, nigga, with you rub the bottom off the can and you just
Scraping it on it. Yo, I miss those summer times.
because it was beautiful. Those was good days.
I do.
Nobody got shot on those days. You know what I mean?
I hear
Those was
that.
good days. You was never outside and the pump was going and everybody they used to pick people up and run them over to the pump
Yeah, the
and
ice cream
get them all
truck.
wet. Nobody got shot on those days.
Yeah, that shit.
ice cream.
Yeah, like yo, listen, I'm looking at that.
See, for us, yeah, if you're from here and you've never been to the States, like everything
Like
to
me.
you is like a movie.
Yeah.
Like what we see in the movies is exactly what we think New York is like.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? So until you actually go
I
there,
keep it real though. To prepare for Gemini, I was watching Top Boy.
Oh, for real?
I watch every
Top Boy is hard
episode.
though, isn't
You
it?
watched the Big Boy show as well. That
I
Top
watch
Boy.
every
Is
What did you think of Top Boy? Because
Top Boy is
personally-
alright.
Top Boy's good, right?
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
I fuck with One Day.
One
Oh,
day.
that's the Birmingham
That's the
one.
Birmingham.
Yeah,
I don't
One
want
Day
there.
is lit, bro.
Who's got my
It's
Skrilla?
lit,
Where's my
bro.
Who's got my
Skrilla
Skrilla dog?
Who's got my
Yeah.
Skrilla dog? Who's got my
Top Boy
Skrilla
was
lad?
alright. I heard about it. I heard everybody in London kept talking about Top
Yeah.
Boy, Top Boy. So I said,
Apparently
let me
Drake wants to
let me
make
look
a
at
version
their
of
inner
it.
workings.
Of
real
Top
quick.
Boy? Wow.
Well, there's a show, there's a kind of like a hood show called Real Life 2.5. Y'all should watch that.
Real Life 2.5.
It's on Netflix.
It's on YouTube.
Okay.
So if you just type Real Life 2.5,
I'll check it
the
out.
season will come up.
Remember to check out the Brooklyn Way.
Oh yeah,
DA.
Tell them where they can hear that.
DA Brooklyn Way on YouTube right now.
yeah.
Most definitely.
Make sure people you go and
Just
check
so you
that
don't
out.
get confused, me and Redman pop up in episode 4.
Oh, is that when you lot
I had
rolled in
just
like?
went up. Ooh,
You
Hoffa
got
come in
Redman
from
on
out
the
of
show.
town.
That's
Yeah.
the shit.
Yeah, that's
Word.
it.
He turned down a lot of other joints, bro. Fuck with this
Ray
joint.
in that.
Shout out to my man Gab Murder.
I was happy when I saw when I heard the Red and Meth feature on Lux's thing.
Yeah,
On
yeah,
Lux's
yeah.
Right,
album.
right,
That was
right.
cold.
Yeah, that was fire.
Cold.
That was after I did the joint with Meth. Word.
So who do you think has, out of all the battle rappers that you know of, who's got the best music apart from yourselves, obviously? Like
Me.
Whose music is next best after
Man.
your own?
Me. Ice.
Oh, Ice.
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 He's like one of my favorite characters.
We not on
ever.
good terms right now, but I still fuck with him. I was still in the car bumping this shit yesterday.
Good talk with
Right.
Ice for now.
There's some shit that I said that I know is real, but he felt the way about it. Yo, sometimes my nigga, I don't acknowledge what I'm actually doing. You know what I'm saying? So I might say something and it's real to me, but somebody else might not be like, yo, I'm not comfortable with you putting that information out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's that.
Alright.
But I'm still bumping the joints in the car yesterday, right?
Cortez got good music.
Cortez, definitely.
What do you lot think of Swave?
I think Surf is cool, but
His
he's
music
like a
is
freeway
dope,
to me.
though.
He's like a freeway to me because every song sounds like he's crying.
Yeah.
That's true.
His voice be
Because he's
cracked.
got this voice that he puts on. But his music's banging though. I do that.
That's a verse on this joint right there.
Wow.
True. I did like the New Mood and the Newark albums though. They
No.
were two
You know,
good-
I
two
fuck
really
with
solid
Surf.
projects.
I fuck with Surf because he's a super dickhead. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? Like it's still love. It's still love between
Hey,
us.
shout out to A-Bird for his song. Get a lot of
It's Showdown. Whoa, now y'all tell me y'all fuck with this Showdown joint.
I've only heard it once.
Bump that, get it to play out here. We need battle rappers music. We're all in the graduation stage right now. All the dudes that really made this hot, we're at the graduation stage.
And I want to make a BET cypher beat. I don't give a fuck about what it. I want to do one.
You want to do the
BET?
BET side?
Yeah.
Do your own cipher and call it something different.
Facts.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be endorsed
Hold on,
by that.
Because that always been kind of like a dream of a nigga to be on that.
To be on BET.
Yeah, no,
So I
definitely.
just still want to do it. But the cypher.
I just feel like we having that corny niggas on that shit. Like,
Yeah.
Like
I definitely want to do it now.
They pick and
Because I'm
choose.
gonna
They
go
be like- they be
crazy
like, yo,
on all these little colorful dreadhead niggas.
who's not gonna punch me in the face? Oh, those guys? Yeah, bring them through.
Yeah. They ain't hollering at you.
Got some shit to say for the industry.
Well, me and
They
Jay get
probably
left
gonna
out
cut
of.
my
We
verse
get
out.
left out.
We
of
get
all
left
the
out of ciphers as well. It's alright. It's cool.
But it's because,
Rap too?
it's because they're scared. They're
Rap
scared
too?
of
Yeah.
us.
Oh shit.
I
They're scared of
know,
us. They don't want us to rap next to all these other
man, they
girls.
gotta dim the light. They gotta be, yo, no, talk about them.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's because they know that we're like all the way
But it's
up
cool because
there.
I go to concerts, I'll be backstage and motherfuckers just be pulling me to the side. Meth. Yo, what are you doing, son?
Yeah.
Red man. What are you doing, son?
Facts.
Low fan. Yo, what the fuck? Are you dropping this shit? Yo, it's crazy. I mean, like, This is the real respect right here.
Where did you get them grapes?
From over here. The hospitality, B. We got to put the hospitality on for the man.
I know, but I love how Hoffa took all the grapes.
You want some fruit, Swave?
Yeah, I was about one.
Max was drawing for the fruits for himself, like left his home in high and dry. Like
He took all the grapes.
we got some
I
raspberry
didn't know.
coolie.
Yeah, it's too.
You know about the coolie, son?
What's the dip though?
That's raspberry.
It's coolie.
It's coolie. It's nice.
What's that?
Quite
Pineapple.
tasty. That's like
Nah, this can't hold.
That's honeydew.
Yeah.
Honeydew.
Honeydew melon. Oh, that's good.
Good for you.
See, we got healthy snacks.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
healthy snacks.
So yeah, before we wrap this up, I
Oh,
just want
this
to
is
thank you
good.
both for giving us your time while you've been over here.
For real,
And
it was
blessing
real
up the
nice
Triple
of
B
you.
show.
Pleasure.
We dragged you away from the event.
We're like, yo, you coming with us? Let's go.
He's like, come on, forget these hoes.
Now I gotta think about how to get back to our shit.
Yeah, no, it's cool. We're gonna get you an Uber back
We'll
to
get you an Uber back to yours.
There might still be some hoes loitering around for you.
Tony Smith. I like. What's this? Tony Smith.
That's Tony D
Is it
and
good?
Locksmith.
Yeah, it is good, you know.
It's decent. I like it.
With Locksmith.
Not the locksmith from the West Coast. Another dude.
Okay.
The guy that raps with Tony on the 2-on-2.
But they're also very close friends.
Yeah.
So yeah, gentlemen, it has been an absolute pleasure to have you in our hotel room.
Hey.
Yeah,
Like I said, we butt ass naked right now. Y'all don't even know. We just sitting around. My balls is hanging on the chair. His titties swinging out. All types of shit. Hey, we here, man.
Yeah, Jay's titties swinging out, not mine. You're packing the most out of both.
I've been
of us.
hiding these shit.
As sports so
She
lovingly
said yours
provides.
is swingable.
Yeah, shit. I've got a 10-year-old. The swinging stopped long time ago.
She got the woo.
Yeah.
Woo, Tay.
Standing up.
Hey.
I can't with you lot. I swear these lot are too much. But yeah, real talk. It's been a pleasure, most definitely.
No.
I can't wait for you lot to come back to the UK.
Yeah.
I gotta come back. I gotta kill Gemini.
Oh,
Of
that's
course.
Shit, I gotta kill Sharks.
So you're coming back.
Sharks.
Gemini.
Yo, get over your yeast infection, man.
Gemini got
Get over it, bro.
So what you're saying? You're
Eat
saying
some
Gemini's
yogurt.
got a yeast
Eat
infection.
some yogurt, man.
No, you're saying
Some
Gemini's got a yeast
yogurt.
infection, and Swave is saying Gemini's got his period. So, like,
It's all
come
a
on.
lot.
Come on, guys, don't have it, man. Don't have it.
I reckon springtime we should schedule both those battles.
Springtime. January. I'm gonna lose interest.
Trying to
in
make
this
it
shit.
before that.
These bars
Yeah.
I got is for now.
Okay, I hear that. I
I
hear that.
got now.
I hear that.
Now, boss.
Now, boss.
So
Now, ball.
Line it up for January latest. Let's get it cracking. Or, shit, we can line it up on the Gab.
No more Airbnbs.
Controversial.
That's a bit too
No
controversial.
more Airbnbs.
Just poaching battles like that,
Who's
like.
the nice guy at the other battle league? So.
Yeah, the nice
Gift of
guy
the Gab.
surfer.
Who?
Surfer kid.
Templar Surfer Kid.
Temple of Surfer, you met him.
That's the one who was trying to battle me last
You know what I'm
night.
saying? You was
Yeah,
still trying to
that's
battle
the one.
everybody.
That's the one.
He would
That's
have
the
been,
one.
yeah, he would have
That's
been.
the one.
He said he beat Tony D.
It's popular opinion that Tony D won. In my opinion, I think that Templar and Tony put on. It was a good battle.
Nobody's saying he won though.
Nobody's saying who.
won, yo?
Who won?
Templar won.
Tony won.
You feel like Templar won?
No, I feel like Tony won.
All right.
All
But
right.
Templar put
But
on a show.
The show that Templar put on, to say that he's relatively new to this shit.
Yeah.
When he took Tony D.
Yeah.
Was sick. He's definitely like, in a couple of years' time, I think that like Surfer will be taking it now international battles.
I'll skin him alive.
Oh,
For me, though, I don't know. I still think Templar won. I have to give it to Templar.
okay, that's fair
I
enough.
do, yeah.
You're welcome to your opinion, but
Yeah,
mine's
that's
better.
my opinion.
Templar versus Tony, you feel like Templar won?
Yeah. just because of the showmanship, it was a bit.
You know what? This is your homework. You know she was saying about homework.
Shaq's the rebel too.
Yeah. Before
Shocks.
Yeah.
Shocks and Tony.
That
we
was
feel got
very
that.
close. Shocks and Tony. I gave that to
Tony.
Shocks. No, come on. I gave that to Shocks.
Did you?
2-1. I gave that to Shocks.
Why are you sleeping on Tony?
I never sleep on Tony.
It's not, but
Tony's
you
the
gotta
host
recognize
from
what goes
day,
on. That sometimes there's bullshit that
It's
happens
biased.
in battle rap.
Yeah.
Where Tony might, like his third round might have been a minute and a half longer than Shocks. You dig what I'm saying?
Listen.
And nobody said nothing.
Shocks
Shit
won that battle.
happens.
Shocks won that battle, but the judges gave it to Tony. 5
judges.
5 judges.
Of course they would.
Gave
You
it
got past
to.
stage
I was
for that.
like, these are some Tony D dick riders because there's absolutely no way that Shocks lost that battle by the big margin that they were saying. How can they give it to him with clean 5-zip?
No,
That's not fair.
no. I gave that battle to Tony 2-1.
Nah, I didn't.
What rounds?
I gave it to Shocks 2-1.
I gave.
It got to be the second and the third.
Yeah. Tony got the second and the third. Shocks' first round was the hardest.
How much more time do you think Tony got in the third?
I didn't even watch that time thing. You know,
Shocks
did you
got
watch
the
the
first.
time?
You got to
and
pay
the
attention
third.
to that.
Tony got the second.
I ain't seen none of them.
Shocks got the first and third.
Okay, well it's debatable, but yeah.
So it is kind of
If they had the
debatable.
same amount of time,
It's kind of.
Shocks would have
But yeah,
did
no,
that.
you two seriously watch Surfer versus Tony, and before you go back, let us know what you think.
Before you go.
Before you go back,
you go back,
no,
what you
before you
think?
go back, send a voice note with your conclusion, and we'll put it in. We'll put it in with our podcast.
Alright, Templar Circle.
Templar Surfer.
I'm gonna
I'll
pull
send
it
you.
up
I'll
at
send
the
you a
hotel.
message with it on there.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna pull it up at the
Okay.
hotel.
Yeah. No, you need
Grab
to.
the spliff. Let's go.
We hosted it still. We hosted it.
Stop
right.
the recording.
I'm about to.
You just said, grab this.
Grab this flip.
Listen, our podcast is totally uncensored.
It's totally like.
It's uncensored, believe me. We don't edit anything out. We just let
You
it
know, like when
go.
your grandma
I gotta
goes,
put my clothes back on.
where's my panties?
Look, mine are
I don't usually do this,
look, mine are up there swinging off the light shade. Look. Just grab that for me one time, please.
Yo, Swave, flush the rubbers, bro.
Yo, Triple B, this is Paris One signing
you haven't turned
out.
it off.
No, because
No, it's
I'm back to I'm still doing it. Shit, that's what it is.
Yo,
Triple
y'all
B.
gonna post this or not?
I think we gotta pay for that. Triple B, sign out. Paris One,
Jay thinks we in the building with.
Hoffa.
and Swave Sevah's in the bathroom, but we got to go. Peace out.
Bye-bye.